Good morning, boys. It is early Wednesday morning, I think. Just had a call from Matt that the truck is on its way to pick up the Vento. The Vento is finally leaving us today. It's been a fun car, but I'm ready to have that space back. So the truck's coming to pick it up, and he's actually bringing, I think he's bringing like the crusher truck that has the giant arm and the crane that comes down. So I have to push the car to the street so we can use the crane, but I need to get the wagon out of the way real quick. And yeah, it's raining. It kind of sucks, not gonna lie. All right, boys, we pushed her to here. Here comes my big truck. The Vento's leaving the house in style. Not just a flatbed, she's leaving on a crane. There's so many extra parts in here. The crappy FK coilovers, batteries, spare tires. It's been fun, little Vento. It's been fun. Oh yeah. There she goes. Oh, leaving in style. That's what I'm talking about. Oh man. And normally he closes a little fist up, makes a ball, and like crushes it down, but oh, she's gone. What a way to start your morning off, having your car literally carried out of your house. That's awesome, buddy. Thank you. I need one of those. Where do I get one of those? Just like that. The Vento's gone, boys. It was fun. That was a fun car to have. Got a lot of pieces from it, and honestly, to have it leave like that, you couldn't have asked for a better ending. Look at all this space I got again. You know what that means? When I have space, I have to put something here. Actually, no, I have Steve's car already. Steve's car will go here. I don't need to buy any more cars right this second. Once Steve's car leaves and I have an open space, who knows? We'll see. All right, well, I have a little bit of bad news. I just called the guy from Thoom, asked about my hardware. He said check back midweek till Wednesday. He said they had like a slight delay for something, so I need to check back Monday or Tuesday of next week. So, no hardware this week, which means I can't really do much else with the VR5 right now. Martin wasn't able to assemble stuff last Friday to do it this Friday, so I'm kind of just like kind of hand side. My parts haven't showed up yet, and then I don't have hardware or my other pieces, so yeah, I'm kind of stuck right now.
1 hour later.
All right, well, so aside from having no car parts today, got a bit more interesting news. Number one, if you keep an eye on like the coronavirus and a lot of kind of stuff, Germany's been red for a little while. It's getting worse and worse and worse with the number of cases per day. And I guess today they just locked down Germany again. I know a lot of on bases got locked down. The junkyard's still open, I think, because it's outside, but most of on base didn't close down. Now, if you notice, I was not at work today. It's Wednesday. I went to work on Monday. Casey's kind of feeling a little bit sick over the weekend, and then on Monday she realized that she couldn't taste or smell much anymore. So she went and got tested on Monday. I stayed home on Tuesday. It's now Wednesday again. I stayed home because we live together. I'm staying away from like everyone else I work with. But results came back today, and she tested positive for coronavirus. Now she's not feeling sick. Well, she feels like like a bland cold, basically can't taste, can't smell. But she's not like severely sick, anything like that, which is very, very good. But now we are both, I mean, Germany's locked down anyways right now, as of right now, and then we're both going to be home for the next 14 days. At the end of the 14 days, I have to get tested as well and see if I'm positive or not. But I don't feel sick. I've been fine the entire time, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, now we're really stuck at home. I have no car parts, and yep, I'll keep you guys updated. But I said she feels fine. It's just she can't really taste too well or smell, but other than that, she's good to go, and I've been fine. So we'll see what it turns into. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I really don't have any issue with being home for the next 2 weeks. It's like I've been working all the time, so nice little vacation, doesn't hurt nobody. But I have no parts. I can't really get anything done. So hopefully my stuff from Autodoc shows up. But then even then, I can't even go next week, Monday or Tuesday, to Thoom pick up my hardware because I'm locked down in quarantine. I can't leave the house. So I'm gonna have parts, but I'm gonna have no hardware for the next 2 weeks, if that. And if I test positive, which I don't think I will, but who knows? If I test positive, then I think it's 2 more weeks after that. We were making such good progress, and now we're kind of stuck. So we'll see what happens. All right, let me hear your side of it. I told the vlog. I had to tell them. So let me get. Come on, it's kind of dark in there. Hold on, come on here. Go ahead, tell me your story. Because I said just today, like what, 5 minutes ago they called you?
Yeah.
Tested positive. Okay. And now we're stuck at home.
No, so what, like symptoms?
Oh yeah, I just said you can't really taste and you can't really smell.
You just can't taste
anything when I eat, so like it doesn't matter. Like you made tea the
Yeah.
other day, I couldn't taste it at all. I was just drinking it, like, and I couldn't taste that it was hot either. It was just like
Yeah. So when
Just
she,
drinking
I said it was like Monday, I think she went and got tested, but when she realized she couldn't taste anymore because that's one of the symptoms, she's like, maybe I should get tested. So I stayed home, she stayed home, and now
we're staying home for a long time.
yeah, but you don't feel like severely sick though.
All
It's just
I
like
feel is like a little bit of like sinus congestion, and then I just feel like really hot and then
Yeah.
really cold all of a sudden. Like I was sweating when I was sitting outside
Yeah.
here. It's cold outside.
So I guess for certain people it affects you differently, but thankfully in her case she's doing just fine. So yeah, we have 14 days at home. At the end of the 14 days, I get tested, like I said.
So day 12 you get tested.
Oh, day
and your
12?
results come back either the day, like the following day or the next day.
Yeah.
And then if you're negative, then you're good to go. But if you're positive, then
Which, as of right now and throughout this entire thing, I've had none of the symptoms.
But
so
also,
never know.
sometimes a lot of people are asymptomatic and they don't have any symptoms and they just are carrying the virus.
Yeah.
And so if you're carrying it, then you're going to infect everyone else. So you're going to be on quarantine.
You're trying to
So
infect
you're going to
me.
hang out
Actually,
for like
you're trying.
2 months.
I have things to do. I can't be. Actually,
We're going to hang out so much.
I'm gonna start spending a bunch of money on car parts to just have them delivered to the house. I guess that's what we'll
My
do.
wagon's about to be crazy.
Besides the fact that when Germany's locked down though now,
So starting
so hopefully mail
on the
still comes
4th
on the
of
4th.
November.
I heard 2nd of November.
Oh, okay. I don't know, but well, anyway.
Either way, we're getting locked down.
Except for
She's got the Rona,
schools.
trying to infect me. I have no car parts.
I just got started. What you mean?
Well, yeah, for your car, I have VR5 things to get done. So we'll see. Also, I have a surprise that's supposed to show up today, which it didn't, or not
Is
yet.
it for me?
No,
Well, then.
did the mail come today or no?
I don't think so.
Okay, maybe we'll have something today, but other than that, I can't tell you it's a surprise. Not for you though, but well, that's how it's going right now. Boys, look what finally showed up. So that is the like secret piece I ordered the other day. It was supposed to be here yesterday, I thought, but it didn't show up. But now, after waiting all day, because it's Thursday now, it's finally here. This is a cool little piece. I said I didn't need this piece for the VR5, but like it's a cool touch. It wasn't too expensive, so I had to snag it. So normally DHL shows up pretty early in the morning, but today is like 5:30. You can see the window. It's dark right now. This just showed up, but I'm glad it did. Have our unboxing knife for this tiny little package. I don't think it's the original box, so I'm just gonna cut through because they always decide to wrap their packages completely in tape. They make it so difficult to get into. Yes. Let me in there. Let me in there. Okay, there we go. Ooh, I see it. What could it possibly be? Ooh, nice weight to it too. All right, so like I said, this is like kind of an unnecessary piece, but it's kind of cool. I've always wanted one. So we got ourselves an oil cap, but not just any oil cap, a Bentley oil cap, metal and everything. It's kind of cool. You can see the Volkswagen partner on the bottom there, but yep, had to do it. Had to get ourselves a nice Bentley metal oil cap, which fits the Volkswagen because obviously Volkswagen owns Bentley. And you can see the Volkswagen part number on the backside there. So I'm pretty sure it's just a cap that goes over a normal Volkswagen oil cap, I believe. But either way, I think that'll be a very nice touch on the VR5. I like it. Maybe we should polish it. Should we polish it? I think you can polish it. Maybe polish it or maybe do a wrinkle black or leave it like this. I don't know. Well, let's see how it looks on the engine, but that's pretty cool. I had to have it. Give you a more up close view. This thing's cool. It's got a nice weight to it as well. You can see the B on the front, and then it says oil and oil. On the back side, you can see the Volkswagen stamp at the top there, along with the part number, which is 06B103485E. And then on the bottom, you see Germany. But very cool piece. Very, very solid piece. I'm excited for this thing. All right, we must go test fit our fancy new oil cap. Oh, and it's pouring. Lovely. Why is it always raining? You can't see, it's kind of dark, but run! Oh, please stop raining. Ugh. It's always raining. And also, if you see all these leaves down here, yesterday I went through and I cleaned the entire driveway. I raked up all the leaves. There's actually one of the bags over there. I raked up everything, and then a day later, it's completely full of leaves again. Anyways, moving on to this thing over here. We have our fancy oil cap. Bam! Oh yeah. I think I might leave it like this, honestly. Like, I think that colorway looks pretty good with the wrinkle black. All right, so got a little ahead of myself. We have a slight issue, not the biggest problem, but you'll see. So, as obviously this fits, no problem. That's all good, but when you go to screw it down and tighten it, I can't turn it because the edges here are hitting these little pieces, which these ones hold the little gasket that goes around it, which would be fine. The problem is this insert here sits further up, so I can't make the cap go far enough down. That way I can turn it and slide these little like fins right there underneath where it's supposed to go, whereas the factory one here is a bit deeper, and obviously there's not as much of the side, so this one fits in like so and just turns as it's supposed to. So what I'm gonna have to do, well, I guess there's two options. You could trim the side of this, which I don't want to do. I have a file I'm going to use and just trim these ones down just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Shouldn't be very hard to do. Then just paint it real quick, and this should fit no problem. But it does look really cool. So just a little bit of sanding down these little stand pieces here. Nothing major, and then our cap will fit no problem, but it does look so good on there. So before I decided to go through and start sanding these little pieces down, I wanted to try one more thing. If you look at the factory cap here, you can see right above my finger, that little piece sticking out, that's a little metal fin that goes into here and underneath the side and screws it and pulls it down. On the Bentley one, you can see they're quite a bit further up. What I did, I used my flathead and I pulled that fin and this fin, I just pulled them down a little bit, and now you can sit in there, and now it actually will, it screws on. It's a bit tight because it's still touching it a little bit, and this is also a brand new cap, so the fins have never been used, but I can screw it the entire way on, and it does work. So that's good. Now, if I want to use this piece as well, the little like old gasket ring, whatever you want to call it is, if I want to use this as well that fits underneath the engine cover, I'm gonna have to either cut little spots in this to fit over these ones, or I will have to sand these down, because with this sitting here, there's not enough room for that to go further enough down to then spin back on. But it does work just like this, and it does look pretty cool. It's a little bit tight, but it goes on there. All right, boys, final look. The cap is fully on and sealed, and I gotta say, that does add an awesome touch to the engine. Like I said, I was thinking about doing this in polished, but I think the brushed silver fits this really well and definitely looks way better than the factory cap. I actually just ordered a new one of these. Should be here tomorrow, but even a brand new cap doesn't look nearly as cool as that. This or that. So aside from my super fancy oil cap there, I have more parts showing up tomorrow supposedly, and then I ordered the clutch for the VR5, but it's coming from the States, so that might take a week, 2 weeks. We'll have to see, because the coronavirus is crazy right now and shipping things are all kind of a mess. So hopefully it doesn't take too long, but we shall see. Other than that, I think Martin is sandblasting my accessory bracket and a few pieces tomorrow, and then I'm about to try and send someone to Thum and pick up my hardware and just drop it off at my house, because I can't leave. We're quarantined for 2 weeks. So if I have all my parts tomorrow, I really want to have my hardware as soon as possible so I can go through and assemble the entire thing, but we'll see. Can't leave, so we'll see. Update for today for Casey as well. She's still feeling fine. She's getting a little bit of her taste back and some of her smell, but other than that, she's still feeling okay, so it's very, very good. I still have no symptoms, thankfully, so we'll just see how it goes. Still have, I think, 11 more days before I get tested, and then 14 days until we actually can leave the house, so we'll see what happens. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Do not forget to be thankful for every single day. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Hey, I was doing just fine before.